Hi, good evening, folks. This is Chris Nesmith, your change agent, checking in with another quick 2-minute video. I'm sitting here outside of the suite here in New Orleans, getting ready to have some fun. We work hard in Five Links. We also play very, very hard. I actually want to introduce you to a gentleman I have a ton of respect for. He's built an incredible organization out of the Charlotte, North Carolina market. He's here in New Orleans for our international convention. And I want you to kind of get to know a very successful individual prior to Five Links. He's young, he's aggressive, and he's building a massive organization and helping a lot of people in the process. So please, I want you to sit back and listen very, very closely to one of my close friends and business partners in this industry, Mr. Rich Straitiff. Rich.
Hey Chris, how you doing?
Hey, pretty good, sir. How are you?
I'm doing excellent.
Great, great, great. Well, I do these videos online. It's the Chris Nesmith, the change agent, and kind of let people know about the industry of direct sales and how it's a great opportunity. You took a look at Five Links a short time ago. You're very, very successful as well. You're a business professional in North Carolina, and you're also a personal trainer, correct?
That's correct.
Now, you already have multiple income streams right now. Why would you take a look at Five Links and decide to partner with Five Links and create a third income stream?
Well, Chris, that's a very good question. My first income gives me a little bit of, pays the bills. I have medical benefits, somewhat of a retirement plan with a 401k. Second one kind of pays more bills, really, and really only generates income on a linear scale. I do the work, I get paid. I don't get paid for the last 10 years of what I've been doing. Right. So when I took a look at this opportunity, I was able to understand that you do the work one time, you get paid next month, the month after, so on and so forth. And I just thought that's way smarter than what I've been doing in my other careers.
Yeah, wow, that makes a lot of sense. Now, I know there's a lot of people look at this industry and they may have a certain mindset of the industry because they've been in corporate America for 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. And they looked at the Amway days of the network marketing. But can you kind of talk to the listeners or the young folk, if you don't mind me saying, that you're in your mid-20s, you're a professional, and you gravitated to business ownership when a lot of people are hesitant or resistant? Is it just because of the economy, or is it because you see something that's happening out there that a lot of people may have missed?
Well, that's a good question, Chris. For myself and all of the, mid-20s, the younger generation, it's a little bit different than when my parents grew up. Okay. It seems as if the economy, and it's going, down. We call it the recession now. Mm-hmm. That, if you go get a job, you're not going to get paid what you would think that you'd get paid.
Right.
So even that itself says, like, okay, we need to do something different. All I know is my dad had an income of, let's say $80,000 a year or something. And I don't know any of my friends who graduated high school right now or even college that are even making that. And then I saw my grandfather build a business from a hot dog stand, entrepreneurship, and he was going on vacation for 2 months in the wintertime. Wow. So I'm just like, okay, how do I want to do that? But, I don't have a hot dog stand, and I don't see that really the pathway. And this business affords a part-time entrepreneurship while working full-time to pay those bills that I got college loans. I'm sure all these, 20-year-olds, mid-20s have college loans.
Right.
So I can build this business comfortably while working 2 jobs and having my entrepreneurship, on the side.
Wow, Rich, I have a ton of respect for you for what you just said. Because I can remember being in my mid-20s. For me, it was party time. I worked a job, but I couldn't wait to get off that job to go party. I wasn't thinking about entrepreneurship. I wasn't thinking about having multiple streams of income. Like I said, I was ready to party, and we're in New Orleans, and you don't party anymore or any better than New Orleans. But you're not out on Bourbon Street right now. You just came off of a great training event this afternoon with multimillionaires here in New Orleans, giving you the tools and nuggets and what you need to build your business. So can you kind of share with the listeners how you're going to use that information and apply it to your Five Links business and take your business to the next level, but not only yourself, but for the team and the people you're supporting and helping.
Well, first thing I gotta say is, work comes before play. I, like yourself, used to love to party. I've done a 180 because I realized that was getting me broke. So when I come here, I see the party and I see broke right along with it, same level. So what I want to do is work hard now so then I can play later. And it's just like crazy that I see some of my friends doing just partying all the time and not wanting to do anything better for themselves, only because they don't believe. And that's huge, belief. And that's what I've learned here is I come to this event and people say, oh, I'll never make that kind of money. I don't even want to try. I'm just going to go party and have fun. But when I come here, I meet people like yourself, very successful, and these millionaires in this industry that only been doing this 4 or 5 years, and I just see myself in their shoes in the next 4 or 5 years. And I didn't do anything different that I can't do. They follow this system that's in place, just like anyone who wants to lose weight. What do they tell you? You have to eat less calories, work out. That's a system. Everybody can lose weight. Who doesn't lose weight? 70% of people are overweight. They just don't do it. Same thing with this business is you have to follow the system to succeed, and if you do it, you will. If you don't, you won't.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more, and you made a very good statement. We talk about wealth in this industry, but there's wealth of mind, body, and spirit. And I know you being a personal trainer, you're a big advocate of eating right and taking care of yourself so you can enjoy the wealth as you accumulate it, building a network marketing business. So for our listeners, and like I said, this is Chris Nesmith, the Change Agent, with another quick 2-minute video. We're a little longer today because I have a special guest for you. Can you let our listeners know how to get in touch with Rich if they want to learn more about being a partner of yours and learning more about the industry and the company you're aligned with, or getting in better shape and taking care of themselves in 2013? How can they get in touch with you?
Well, that's a good question, Chris. If you'd like to get in touch with me for fitness, I would visit my website, and that is determinedresults.com. And I offer a weekly theme based upon how to, different aspects of, health and fitness and kind of what you talked about. If you want to live a healthy lifestyle and be not only healthy with your body, but financially healthy, I say you want to be, have, good diet, good exercise, schedules in there, and that kind of just helps with feeling good about yourself, energy, confidence, all those things that help you in your business. So that's why I'm a huge advocate for health. And if you want to get in touch with me about my business, you would simply go to my website, and that's richstraitiff.com. And that's RichStraitiff.com.
Okay, great. Okay, and one last question for you, Rich. I know with technology, you're a big advocate of technology. And how can someone, if they're using technology, let's say tech marketing, can they text you, or is there a keyword that a lot of these young folks are using, if you don't mind saying? Is there a keyword they can text to learn more about Rich Straitiff?
Oh, definitely. Simply text Rich, R-I-C-H, to 55469, and you'll have tools to learn everything you want to know about Five Links and the business that we've gotten involved with. And everything right there, my contact information, I call that a virtual business card. And
Okay, great. Well, folks, that's the end of our video today. I appreciate you checking in with us again. This is Chris Nesmith, your Change Agent, with another quick 2-minute video. Again, like I said, we are in New Orleans, and we work hard, but we play just as hard. So it's playtime. So me and Rich are gonna jump on the elevator, get us out of these clothes here, and hit Bourbon Street. And see you guys on the beaches of the world, definitely at the bank. Thanks for tuning in.
thank you for having me, Chris.
It was a pleasure.
It was my my pleasure as well. Thank you very much.
And I can cut it right there.